Guys, welcome back to today's video. If you're new subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. So guys, today's video is dedicated to gele Cosmetics. Gele Cosmetics sent me some items, so I'm making videos with it for you guys. I already unboxed it for my Instagram followers. If you want to follow me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Please follow me on Instagram. So I got a powder palette, lip glosses, brow lifting to brow tamer. I also got different shades of contour stick. And I got their facial treatments, foundation, concealer, their gele waterproof eyeliner. So guys, so that's it. I'll be making videos with these, and I'll also be gisting about Squidgame. Yes, you had me. So if this video seems like something you'll be interested, then keep on watching. I already have moisturizer on my face, so I'll just go ahead to prime my face, and I'll be giving you guys the gist about Squidgame. So guys, I want to give you guys a huge spoiler alert. If you haven't checked it out, this is your time to end the game, end this video and go and watch it, because I'm about to spoil it for you. But if you have checked it out, let's roll together. And if you don't mind, then you can keep on watching. But before you do that, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and comment, and let me know if you've watched the movie or not. So let's go straight into the video while I'm doing my makeup. So I'm priming my face because I already moisturized, guys. I really don't know how to multitask. I really just want to say how I want to do this gisting and do my makeup at the same time, because I'm so terrible at it. But I'm going to try. So the Squidgame is a Korean movie that has 9 episodes and only season 1 that is out. So I'll be using this sweat block from gele Cosmetics. So guys, so as I was saying about the Squidgame, so contestants that are debtors got an invitation to participate in a game for a tempting prize, but the stakes are really deadly, guys. I'm sorry guys, I'm making this gist boring, but don't worry, once I'm done with all this skincare and I'm doing foundation, we'll enjoy this gist. So for my foundation, I mixed those 2 shades and I added a little bit of yellow because I have a little bit of yellow undertone. So I'm going into setting spray to spray my face. So guys, we're going to go about the story. Episode 1 starts with a man called Jeon, who happens to be the main character. So Jeon is a man that is down after losing everything. His wife, his marriage failed, his mom is sick, he has debtors, he has to pay back. I can't remember what he took the money for. Then his daughter was being carried away to another country by his wife's new family. That his wife got married again, and so the guy was just tired of the whole life situation and all. Then he met this guy at a train station. I don't know if I'm really good with gisting, but manage me. So he met this guy at the train station and offers him opportunity of life and death time, and they were supposed to compete in a game and it will change his life. He will win a lot of money. So I'm just praying again. So it was a nice offer, and Gihon was interested. So he called the number, they gave me a card, he called the number and all, and it was picked up. So guys, I'll insert some little clips so you guys will understand. For those that have not watched, so you follow, and those that have watched, you will be able to remember the part I'm explaining. So I'm getting to the game. It's a game that had 556 players, and he happened to be the last player. And the number 1 player was an old man. The first game was the red lights, green lights game. So the game competition was that they were supposed to play children's game to win a total sum of 45.6 billion. Don't mind, as at this time, they didn't know the amount they were supposed to win. Guys, I feel like the foundation is a little bit dark, so I'll just go over with a lighter foundation to get my exact match. So as I was saying, the first game was the red light, green light game, and it was a game that they played as kids growing up. So it was supposed to be, the game is about, I'll show you guys when you're playing the game and insert it here. So when the game started, it seemed easy, and they just told them that anybody that fails will be eliminated. Not the normal game setting, eliminated like removed, obviously. So I was cool with it, and okay, let's start. So the first person that failed was shot, but only the one close to him. The one close to him didn't even notice that he was shot. It was when that one got close to where he was, because they were actually supposed to be moving to a finish line. So when that one got close to him and saw blood in his mouth and was scared, the whole fear and all made him move. And we're not supposed to move when it's not yet time. So when he moved, he got shot. So his blood splashed on another girl. That was when they knew that the game was real. Oh, don't worry, guys, you see clips and all. So the blood splashed on her. They all stay running. Not everybody do. Those that were scared stay running and all. So as they ran, they got shot and they got killed. So that particular game, there were 456 that started that game. Because I think this is better for my shade. So I'll just spray again and let's continue our gist. That game ended with 201 players. So about 55 were dead. So they were all scared and all, and they decided that they did not want to play and told the ninjas that they were not interested again in the game, that they wanted to opt out. But the rule of the game was that there was no going back once you start, except if all players agree to quit. Like, they're going to carry a vote, majority will win. So before they will start carrying the vote, they will like, let them show them how much they won from just this first game. That was that they showed how many million that was won from just this first game. Like I said, everybody that in the game were all debtors. One of the new Ezekiel foundation stick for my contour. This is light, so I'll be using this for my contour. So when I showed them the amount and told them that this is the amount that was won from the first game, that the money will be given to them if they end the game, the money will be given to those that are already dead, like 100 million or so, will be given to their family as compensation. Then many people were like, let them still end the game. Others were like, no, that's not fair. How would they have started suffering and going through that torture and all? Then the money will not be given to them. Guys, it's not that dark for me, but we'll manage it. And the money won't be given to them, so they carried their votes. Apparently, majority won, and the game ended. And they dropped everybody back from where you picked them. Guys, the movie just started. I was already waiting. Okay, at that point, I was like, okay, so let's see what happens next. So everybody went back to their life and all. Like I said, they were all debtors. So obviously, those that they owing money will definitely come back for them again. So they realized that there was no difference with the outside world and where they were coming from. That's the gameplay. So why should they actually even stay out when they could actually try risks to make money? And they were interested in playing the game again. So the card was sent to them again. That invitation was sent to them. Now voluntarily, there was no, you're not aware of the, nothing like you're not aware of the game. You're aware, you came, you saw what happened in the first game. 5 more to go. So we're going to play this game. 5 more to go. So come back and play if you're interested. So that was how they came back in episode 2 to continue playing the game. For my concealer, I'll be using Ezekiel concealer in Nude, Caramel, and Ezekiel Cafe. This is among the new one I got. So, saying guys, sorry, this is our gist. We'll manage it. So the invitation was sent again. Sorry, invitation was sent and they accepted. On getting there, they had to form group and all, and they realized that out of the 201 that left, 187 came back. They were interested in continuing the game. Guys, I'm going to blend my forehead first. This Jihan, which I say was the main character, there was an old man in his group, his childhood friend that was also a debtor. He was surprised to see him. And that guy that came from another country, what's his name? Ali. Yeah, I think I'm correct. I can't remember where he came from. Then there was a girl in their group. Her name was Guys, I remember everybody's name. Gion was player 456. He was the last player. Then his childhood friend, which was Sangun, was player 218. Then the old man was player 001. Ali was player 199. And the other girl, her name was Sabiank. I'm trying. She was player 067. The next game was the honeycomb game. Oh, as I was saying, so the next game was the honeycomb game. And see guys, at this point, it was so interesting to see that they did not have idea of the games they were playing. So they were already tense, one would not knowing what was waiting for them. The idea was that they were supposed to stand in front of any shape, and that shape they didn't know what the shape was about. They're just supposed to stand for the shape. So apparently they picked different shapes, and the main character, Gyeong, was with an umbrella. To carve out the umbrella from the honeycomb. You're supposed to carve out your shape from the honeycomb. It's already carved. You're supposed to just make it come out without breaking. If it breaks, you die. So that was like a tense, and I think the part I liked most in that part was when Gion started licking the sugar, everybody had to join him to lick the sugar. Guys, let's blend. Using this girl powder, I'm mixing these two shades for my full powder. So guys, for my blush, before I go into my contour, for my blush, I'll be using this palette from Asokee, the Rose palette, and I'll be using these two shades. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm using these two shades for my blush. So that was how they came again and asked them to do another game. As I was saying, I'm sorry, this our gist so distracting, but I'm adding a lot of clip for you guys to understand what I'm saying. And the next game was tug of war, and they did not know, but they were asked to team up. They were to team up for a team of 10. So they had 2 more female in their group, and the old man was definitely in their group, and they had the other male guys. So getting to the place, they found out it was tug of war. They were scared because they had weak people in their group, and they felt like that was like their deaths. For my face contour, I'll be using this shade for my face contour. So guys, so when they team up and they realized that, they realized that it was tug of war, they became so scared and they felt like that was it for them. It was the end of the road. When they were going there, the old man apparently knew more about tug of war and told them that tug of war was not about strength and all in the net to do was blah blah blah. I told them what they needed to do, and they won the game. So after this part, the game was becoming very emotional and all, because every scene people had to die. At every game they played, people had to die. Post contour, I'll be using this shade to start, and I'm mixing these two shades to end it. So the next game was the marble game. Yeah, they already played 3 games. First game was the red light, green light. Second game was the honeycomb. Third game was tug of war. Then the fourth game was the marble game, which is called Gabdun, something like that. I can't remember the exact name. If you remember the name, put it in the comment section. I can't remember the name, but it was Gabdun also. It's actually a marble game. Marbles. So they had marbles in their hand. They were all given 10 marbles, and anyhow you had to play it, but you needed to win extra 10. So whoever wins, it goes. Whoever fails, is killed. This one became so emotional for me, because our favorite Ali had to die in this scene. Yes, Ali was player 199. His partner was Sanho, who happened to be player 218. So Ali won all the marble, but Sanho was smarter and he deceived Ali. Guys, that part was so emotional. Like, I did not expect, like, I actually believed that. I know it sounds so stupid, but I actually believed that when he told him to go and check if any other person, I felt he was going to go and check too. Like, I don't know, I don't just think that he was actually trying to deceive him. That was because I trust people too quick too. So I trust people so quick. So that was how Ali trusted him, and that was how Ali died. But they did not show us them shooting Ali. That's one thing I still did not know. They didn't show us that part. But Ali died. Ali was no longer in the game. He died. The old man too apparently died. His partner was Gyeong. Gyeong even played in the first one, lied to the old man and took his own marble and all, and the old man died. They didn't show us the old man to die as at that time. I want to go ahead and bake my face. So guys, I'll go off camera and do my brows, and I'll come back and continue my story. I've done my brows off camera, so let's go straight into eyeshadow. For today's eyeshadow, I'll be doing smoky brown eyeshadow. I don't know, black or brown. Let me just do black, smoky black eyeshadow, and I'll be using this shade of black from Squid Cosmetics in the palette areas. So as I was saying, so that was how Ali died and the old man too. So what was left in the gang was so that was how Ali died, and they did not show Ali again. Ali and the old man were removed from the game. So what we had now was players 067, 218 and 456. They were the only players that were left in that particular group. We still had other players, but they were not so important. And I think another person I liked in the game was player 212, the one that was always calling the player 101, which was the wicked guy that was very wicked in the scene. He was always acting wicked and bossy. That's player 101. She's calling him babe. Even after everything I'd done to her, she was still forming babe, but she was a very smart lady. That's why I liked her. How they had to do the next round of the game. So they had played 3 games. Yeah, it's remaining 3 more to go. So they already done 4 games. They had 2 more to go. So the next round of the game was the glass something. I can't remember the name. They had 2 glass, strong glass and a fake glass. So you're supposed to detect which one was stronger and step on it. So that was the part that almost everybody died, except player 218, player 067 and player 456. So I'm using this shade to blend. So I'll be using gel liner as my base. So I want you guys able to tell which one you prefer, gel liner or just straight eyeshadow. So guys, I will just blend in. I use a crease color to blend it to. I'm using that my small crease brush. Same color I used here. Setting my brows with the powder. Guys, then I'll go into that black eyeshadow to set the gel liner. So whichever method you like, if you want to go straight with just eyeshadow or with the gel liner, whatsoever one you like, you can actually achieve it. Which one do you like? I think there's no more difference, because this black in this real palette is very pigmented, guys. Like, it's so pigmented. A little goes a long way. I can go ahead and leave it like this. It is how you want it, but I want to take it a step further. I want to use these pigments to make it look more better. So as I was saying, so comment down below, let me know your favorite character in the movie. If it's Gyeong, that's the player 456, or if it's player 101, I'm not sure anybody would like 101, player 218, or I know their numbers. I think I watched the movie like almost 2 times again because I really enjoyed the movie. So I will just go ahead and put pigment glue on my eyes. Guys, this thing takes it from 0 to 100. Like, just watch the magic. So I'll just apply a little. I don't want it that much. What do you think as I added pigments? Let me know. So guys, I did my lash off camera. Just the setting powder under my eyes, and so they had the glass on to play, and it became so bloody that, because they were working with time, 9 minutes time, at the end of 9 minutes everybody's supposed to have crossed the glass. If you are still on the glass, you would die. So they were rushing, and some people did not want to go further because it was very difficult to determine which glass was the real glass and which one was the fake glass. So they started pushing each other. So as I said, my favorite contestant, which was not like she was my favorite, but I actually liked it. She made the movie interesting too on her own part. Which was the 212. She made the movie interesting on her own part. So, like the guy that she was calling her boyfriend, the 101. It got to his turn and it was like it was not moving forward. At that part, did you think that the lady, that's what I watched, did you think that she would actually go forward ahead, that she would clear the way for him to pass, like she would die for him to win? I don't know what he was thinking. Like, well, it's a movie, so sharp girl, a smart girl. That girl must be a Nigerian girl. She dragged the guy, and that was how they died together. Die for love. You didn't see that coming though. So that was how they died, and the only people that we had left at the end of the game was the 067, like I said, 218 and 456. You need to watch the movie. Like, I finished it in 1 day. I stayed around 7 p.m, finished around 1 a.m or thereabouts. So for under my eye, I want a little bit of orange and brown, mixing these two colors for under my eye. I spray for a living. So they had to change this to another dress because there were the 3 last people remaining, and she was injured, and after they finished eating, they kept knives for them. Obviously it was to use and kill. It means you need to kill 1 person because only 2 people have to enter the finals. It was the 5th game. They already done the 5th game rather. She was already injured, and 218, who was so desperate for the money, killed 067. That part really got me angry. I knew she was going to still die, but you didn't have to. Well, so that's it. I need you guys to comment down below if you're able to predict any parts before it happened, because me, I could not predict any part. So me, like to feel like I can predict so much. I could not predict any part, but I definitely knew that Gyeong and the girl, those 3 people, were not going to die. So sure about that. So I wasn't surprised when the 3 last men standing. So I'm using this Ezekiel highlighter. So I'm just adding back to my blush, still using my Real palette. I'm mixing these two shades. It's not popping as I want, so I'll go ahead and add this other shade and see if it gives me what I want. So I'll go ahead and spray my setting spray and we'll be done with this. So guys, I will just change my hair, like style it a little bit, and I'll be back for the end of this video. Guys, so let me just round up my gist so that I'll end this video because I'm done with my makeup. And how do I look, guys? Comment down below. So we went for the smoky eyes and nude lip. So that was how Gyeong won the game because Young. It's so funny calling these names. Let me just call them with their numbers. So that was how 456 won the game, and 218 killed himself at the end because he knew that at the end, when he got to the last game, so it was mainly just 456 and 218. 218 and 456. 218 and 456. Sao and Gyeong happened to be childhood friends, like I said initially. So Sao was ready to kill Gyeong because of the money, but Gyeong did not want to kill Sao. So when Gyeong had the opportunity of killing Sao and said that he wanted to end the game, because, and mind you, if they end the game, nobody go with that money. So Sao killed himself because he knew Gyeong would never agree to kill him. So Gyeong still went back. The plot twist at the end was that the 001, what happened to be the old man, was still alive, and he was the one that invented the game. Him and his friends, they were bored. Like people do, rich people. I don't even put it like as in, how can you think of killing people as means of entertaining yourself? I don't understand. So all the entertainment he needed was to kill people, see people drag, see people kill each other for money. That was what would give you pleasure, the fun he needed. Well, apparently that was what he needed, and he wanted them to play his childhood game. According to him, he did not want to just watch the game, he wanted to be part of it. That was why he played, and it's at the end everything making sense. The reason why he knew the game at every point. As in, I say adding 1 and 2 together, I could realize that, well, I should have thought about it, that this old man, there was something fishy about this old man. Number one, why was it 001? He was the only old person there. The rest were between the age of 20 to 40. He was the only old one there. That was almost about 70 something, maybe 80. Another point that should have made me know that something was fishy was when they had not seen them shoot him at the Gabdu game. They just showed that Gyeong went, and they did not show us them killing him. That one should have also made me wonder, like, how was happening. Also, wow, that's true. In the green and red and green lights game, you should have died. Because seriously, because well, guys, it's a movie and they acted it so well. I can't wait for season 2. Like, I don't really like watching seasonal movies because it takes your attention, your time, and all, and you have to keep waiting for the next season to come out. So I don't really do seasonal movie, but this particular one was really interesting. So I'll be watching. I will gladly watch season 2. So guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks to Squid Cosmetics for giving me most of the things I use on my face. I think my best is the lip gloss. I so much love the lip gloss. So if you're the type that don't really like lipsticks, this is something you can use. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up and comment. And all you Squid Games lover and fan, comment and let me know those that followed me to watch the movie. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.